I was setting up to do another video, a squirrel cooker video, which I'll have on my channel. But the Apocabox came as I was basically walking out the door, so I figured I'd bring it with me so I could go over the contents, and I want to play with it. I love these boxes, and taking them out in the woods and using them. I use a lot of Apocabox gear for camping, outdoor trips, and also for EDC, everyday carries. I'm going to go over each item as I reads on the contents list. First is the Nickto Tactical Multi-Belt Kit. What this says, I've always been a sucker for tactical web belts. I've included one of my favorite in this box for you, but that's not all. The belt is not only a great belt, it is multifunctional strap for all kinds of things, bug out and survival. From strapping gear to a backpack to erecting a cooking tripod, there are hundreds of ways to use this belt. The belt I have on is one that I was gifted by one tigress. They wanted to know what I felt and what I thought of this belt. I've been using it for years. I'm going to take this belt out, I'm going to put my gear on the belt in here and see how that feels. So I've got my Maritimer survival knife that I'm going to put on first. Sure it's on right here. Put that on. This here is an assortment of, there's a sharpener and such in there. I put that on. My saw. And bear spray. So everything is on the belt. Now let's put it around my waist. So these do come long. You can trim them up. I'm going to put the belt buckle in the center where it goes. There we go. I'll have to trim it up, but I can easily slide these around. That's what I normally do anyhow. But yeah, that's going to work well. That's comfortable. I like this. So I'm going to keep my gear on this belt and use it for a while. If I like it, I'll keep using it. But thick webbing, really nice buckle, and they give you another buckle as well. Nice belt. That box, like I said, an extra buckle, plus an elastic strap that you can put around the belt to hold the excess tight. Now you could put this second one on this belt so you have it for multi-purposes with other straps, or you could put this on this belt that you can run it in through just as a way to secure the extra flap of your belt as well. Next on the list is Waxed Canvas Solitude Pouch. Quiet time in nature is critical to reducing stress and feeding your soul. I've designed this pouch to be a companion to you on your trips of solitude or journaling. Oh, journaling. It is designed specifically to hold the Bushcrafter's Field Journal listed below. A pen, a knife, and other small items that you might want to bring with you. This kit is custom handmade just for us and featured the new Creek Thunder Crow logo. Right there, you can see. Also here is for the knife and the pen and such, like he said. This is waxed, and you can put your field guide in there. This here is the tactical pen. Has a glass breaker on the end. Plus it's made out of aluminum, so you can use it as self-defense. And you just turn it this way and you're able to use it as a pen. Now this is meant to fit in the back of your journal case. Next is this knife here. Folds open like that, but it also has a locking mechanism where you just turn and now it can't close on you. It's called the farmer's knife. Sweet little pocket knife, but in this case it's going to fit in the back pocket of this journal case once again. So this here is the Bushcrafter's Journal Guide. You can put your name, contact information, rucksack, packing list, normal and traditional knife designs as well. Wow, this has a lot in it. Solitude journal. There's also a shelter sketch here. There's a lot of stuff that you can do in this book, as well as just, it's not an empty book. That's pretty cool. We know that there's a lot of flash tinders that will light up very fast but burn out quickly, though they provide a tremendous amount of heat to catch another tinder that just may need a little bit more help. That's where magnesium comes in. This is called the Big Fat Magnesium Bar. That is complete magnesium right there. And I would say 3/4 of an inch by 6 inch. Not quite sure, but that's what it looks like to me. It's a huge bar of magnesium, which can really help if you're struggling trying to get a fire going. Magnesium has been used all around the world by many people. Next is this right here. This is the aluminum can upcycle tool. I'm going to pull this out like this, you see, like this. Now that it's open, I can put it on top of my can and gonna squeeze and then turn. Oh, I'm trying to do this and not show the brand of the can, just because some people, you know, someone might not like it. So that's what I'm trying to do. But what this is doing, it's supposed to cut the top off the bottle. So, let's see if I can do this. Yeah, I see that it is doing something in there. My top is not straight, so it is not working. So that's my bad, but it's the only can that I was able to find out here in the woods. This was in my back seat from a trip that I took with a friend. I hadn't taken it into recycle yet, but it's not straight, as you can see, and it's just falling off. But this is the aluminum can upcycle tool. He also gave us this pamphlet on elderberry, herb savvy elderberry, and just tips and tricks kind of thing for elderberry, which I find that you can never have too much information. Now this here is the buckskin button kit. I have no idea what this is, but let's see what it says. Long ago I read about how buttons could be made from scraps of buckskin. I was recently able to strike a deal with the leather shop for all of their buckskin scraps so that I could teach 1,000 people exactly how to do it. I'm excited to bring you this fun little skills kit and teach you how to make use of even the smallest of leftover buckskin scraps. Our ancestors threw very little away, and this skills kit reveals a great secret that is almost lost in mountain man history. That's going to be cool to open that up and see how they did that for sure. Very cool. Lastly is the Crooked Knife Workbook by Reptile Tool Works. Now, old buddy Hank, he comes up with some cool ideas. This workbook is designed to help you complete this month's Apocabox Skill Challenge to build and use your own crooked knife, from care and use instructions to multiple projects and even sheaths. This is one-of-a-kind book written just for you that you just won't find anywhere else in the world. So that's the crooked knife right there. I want to check out this blade and this handle. So this is the handle. Has a slot there with 2 screws, holes in it. That is the blade right there. Little crook. Sweet. And this would just slide in like that. And then you put your 2 screws in that is provided. Now, this may be used for the sheath. I'm not sure. I haven't checked out the video or what, the paperwork and so on. So I've got some leather here, plus some leather thong, and also the screws and the blade. So that is the Apocabox for August 2022, and I'm heading out now. Just wanted to share that with you. A lot of cool projects, and a lot of you folks will remember this haversack. Still using it and loving it. Take care. All the best.